Dear students, this is Sister Sheila. Now we are going to learn exercise 3.3 question number 6. In that the first subdivision is 2x cube minus 9x square plus 10x equal to 3. Now we are going to solve this first subdivision. We are taking the given equation as f of x. F of x is equal to 2x cube minus 9x squared plus 10x. This 3 we are bringing to the left hand side. So it is becoming minus 3 is equal to 0. Now in cubic equation, the x must be having 3 roots. Now we are going to use this method to find out the one of the root. And how we are going to use this method means finding the sum of the coefficients of all this equation. Here the coefficients are 2. Sum means we are going to add 2 plus, and another x square coefficient is the minus 9 plus, and x coefficient is the 10 plus, and the constant term is the minus 3. Now when you add here, plus 2 plus 10 will become plus 12. Minus 9 minus 3 will become minus 12. So 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. That means when you are adding the coefficients, if we get 0, then we can conclude that x is having 1 as a root of this f of x. So I wrote here x equal to 1 is a root of f of x. Now x equal to 1 means when you bring this 1 to this side, it will become x minus 1, and this will become one of the factor of f of x. Next we are going to use this the one of the root, that is x equal to 1, and we are going to find out the remaining 2 roots. Now to find the other factor, let us divide f of x by x minus 1. That is one way you can find out the other factors. Otherwise what we can do, we can take the coefficients of f of x, that is 2 minus 9, 10 minus 3, and this can be divided by one of the root. What we found out is 1. By 1 we can divide this. If we divide by 1, first you have to put here 0. Now 2 plus 0 is a 2. Next you have to multiply. 1 into 2 is a 2, and 2 you have to write it here. Multiply and write here. So now we have to add these two. Both are having the different sign. Subtract and put the larger number sign. So 9 minus 2 is a 7. 9 is having minus sign. So minus 7. Next you have to multiply these two and you have to put it here. 1 into minus 7 is minus 7. Now 10 minus 7 is a 3. Next you have to multiply 1 into 3. That is 3. Now minus 3 plus 3 will become 0. So now the remaining one, by using this one, we are going to form a quadratic equation. Now the quadratic equation is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here the product is 2 into 3 is equal to 6, and the sum is minus 7. Now we have to find out the two numbers. If we multiply the two numbers, you have to get the product 6. The same two numbers, if you add them, you have to get the sum minus 7. The two numbers are supposed to be minus 6 and minus 1. Now we are going to expand this equation by using this number 2x square. This minus 7x we can write minus 6x minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now for these two terms, we are taking the common term is 2x. If you take out 2x, the remaining will be x minus 3. For these two terms, the common is a minus. If you take out, the remaining will be x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now for these two terms, and x minus 3 is the common, if you take it out, the remaining will be 2x minus 1, that is equal to 0. Now we got the two factors. We are going to equal this each factor with a 0. So x minus 3 is equal to 0. From here we are getting x equal to 3. The next one, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore the 2x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, the roots of f of x are 1, 3 and 1 by 2.